Today we're building Hello Kitty's house in The Sims 4, but every room is a different Sanrio character. So into the build, it looks like I'm building the little shell right now. And while I build the shell, let me tell you some fun facts about Sanrio. Sanrio is a Japanese company founded in 1960. It has over 450 characters. So there's a lot of room for more houses if you guys want them. So as you see in the corner on the top left of your screen, I took some inspo from Hello Kitty's house. I'm not sure where this house came from. I just Googled Hello Kitty's house and it was right there. So I'm gonna try to replicate it as best as possible. I think I did a pretty good job at the end, but if anyone knows where this house came from, if it was like a game, a show, please let me know in the comments below, because it took me like 30 minutes trying to figure out where this house came from and no luck. Also, something I did not know when I was doing research for this video, that Hello Kitty was not actually Sanrio's first character. It was actually Koro-chan. Correct me if I said that wrong, but I'll insert a picture right here. And it's this cute little bunny, I think, or bear. Super cute, but Hello Kitty was not the OGs. If you do want to see more builds like this in the future from me, or create a sim or gameplay, I do stream on Twitch and on TikTok. All my links will be in my bio down below. We made every Sanrio character into a sim version of them over on my TikTok. So they were the ones that kind of inspired me to do this build. If you'd like to join us and help us create those sims, please don't be afraid to follow. I'll be so happy to have you guys there. So here I am painting the walls. I went with this light yellow color that I do change in the end to a brighter, I think more accurate yellow. And also for the roof, there isn't a bright pink roof, which was a little upsetting. That isn't like metal. So I had to go with just like a lighter pink scalloped. Yeah, I'm definitely happy I made that decision to change the wallpaper in the future, because I think it rounds it out. Now we're putting in some windows, and as you see, I didn't have the exact replica windows of the picture or the inspo picture, but I think I did pretty close. And I will be adding a lot more accessories to make it look more to the photo coming up here shortly. So we're adding our little, what are those things called? Like window covers? Little window covers, little flower boxes, super cute, painting the terrain, adding the little bow on top. It's like a little present. Yup. Love it. And next we're going to be doing something really interesting. So I wanted to add the hearts to the fencing as the picture has it. So I actually put a wall down first, single-handedly placed every single one of these little hearts. Yup. And yeah, put the fence back on. Now I'm doing the little scalloped underhanging thing, which we do not have one in The Sims 4. So I went back again and I placed these little like vents in pink and white all along the bottom of the thing to give it that scalloped edge. I think this touch really made it look so good at the end result and made it look so much more like the image. So I'm really proud of myself for figuring that one out. It took some cognitive thinking. That one did. Oh, we changed it to a brighter yellow. You know the deal. I went back and forth with the doors, it looks like, and I ended up changing it to the new base game windows that I think were updated a few months ago, and I do think it made it look much more like the image. Also here, I loved this touch too. In the image, there's like a little flower around the window. We obviously do not have that in The Sims 4, so I took these little things, I don't even know, like, and they're in the wall decor, and I made a flower around the window, which also I think made it look so much more like the final picture, like the inspo picture at least. And here we are doing the yard, the white picket fence, oh, throwing in the chimney, making it work in The Sims, and some landscape. So the landscape in this build is actually fairly simple. It is a cartoon, so I didn't go as crazy as I normally do with the amount of landscape, because I wanted it to stay kind of true to the inspo. So just a little bit of pink bushes and lining them across the house. Very cute, Bailey, very cute. Love to see it. And fencing it in so it has like a polished look. Yeah. So, yep, squeezing it in. Oh, we did some more in the front. So maybe I did add a little more than I thought. And yeah, here we are just wrapping up the exterior of the house, and I'm so proud of how this turned out. I think it looks so cute and fairly accurate. I'm sure with CC I could have done a little bit more accuracy. Oh, and of course the swing set, who could forget that? Hello Kitty is a little girl after all. She does want to have some fun. Oh, and the cat mailbox, I forgot about that. And yeah, so we're gonna add some terrain paint to finish off this, and let's get into the inside. So the first room is My Melody, yay! So My Melody actually debuted in 1975. She was born in the magical forest of Maryland on January 18th, which makes her a Capricorn. Anyone Capricorn around here? Let's hear it. Her hobbies include watching DIY videos and baking, which same. So I guess me and My Melody are twins, and I love that for her. But she got the entryway, which was kind of sad because My Melody could have been so cute in another room, but you know, we take the hits given to us. And I just went with very feminine, girly, pink, dashes of yellow here and there, and a lot of like florals and stuff. So as you see, I have this little red shelf here. That is actually the OMSP Shelf by amoebae. It's a CC mod thing that lets you add clutter to spaces that maybe clutter wouldn't fit. I think this is a must-have mod for building in any save or game, so I highly recommend it. I will also add a link down to the bio if you guys want it. I can change it back to clear just like that. Here we are adding some more clutter, some more accessories, and yeah, we're wrapping up. We're putting in, I think, the final touches of My Melody's room. It's fairly simple, but it's sad our girl got the entryway. But I think it was cute. I think it was cute at the end of the day. Oh, and here we are changing the rug because I thought the flowers brought some more color into the room. Next up we have Kuromi! Yay! So for Kuromi, we're actually doing the kitchen, which I thought was so fun for her because that pink and black and white vibe is just so edgy and so cool. Fun facts about Kuromi is Kuromi was born on Halloween, making her a Scorpio. She is known for her edgy look, but secretly loves romance books and writing in her diary, which just makes me love her more because we love a girl with layers, a woman with character. Y'all know the vibes. She's dynamic. She's dynamic. So here we are adding in the base game counters. I couldn't pass up. I felt like that color with the black top was so perfect for this room and really made it look more Kuromi. Also, at the end of the video, I did change a few things. So when I do the overview, you will see I think I changed the rug in this room to something a little more edgy because I did not like the rug I added originally. It was kind of ugly. Not this rug. This rug's cute. So yeah, the dining room, we're just bringing in that pink, white, and black theme. Some curtains. Can't forget a trash can. Yup. That's important for a Sims build. Time for the fun part, clutter. I actually did have a pretty hard time finding clutter in her color scheme that matched her aesthetic at the same time. So I had to cut out a lot of me literally just scrolling through the catalog trying to figure it out, but I think at the end I did. I added a lot of candles, added a little skull up in the corner of the counter, which I thought was very cute, and just some normal kitchen clutter as well, because it is a kitchen after all, so, you know, we cannot forget the necessities. And did I add a curtain? Oh, I guess I did. Oh, and I thought this jam was just adorable. It's just, how could I not add a little jam? This part I loved. I found these little skull freezer bunnies, so I made them sit in the chair across from each other like they are little guests eating with our characters. So I thought that was a cute little addition. Next up for the bathroom, we have Choco Cat. Yay! We can't forget about Choco Cat. Choco Cat was born on May 10th, making him a Taurus like me. And one fun fact I really love about Choco Cat is that he's afraid of the dark, which is so cute. He's just a little scaredy cat, and I love that about him. Also, he has a special whiskers that are like antennas that allow him to pick up information and news, making him like, you know, a little journalist almost, or a little TV. I think that is so cute. But for the bathroom, I obviously had to go for a fairly dark color scheme with a little hints of blue and brown throughout to, you know, represent his collar and his little chocolate nose, which is where he got his name also. He got his name Choco Cat because his nose is a chocolate-like color. And yeah, I think we're wrapping up Choco Cat's little bathroom now, adding in a cat light. I think that stays. And I change it to black, so yeah. Now for the main living room, we have our main girl, Hello Kitty. Yup. Fun fact about Hello Kitty is that she's not actually a cat at all. She's a British schoolgirl born in London, and her birthday is November 1st, making her a Scorpio. She loves candy and cute things, so sounds like me and Hello Kitty have a lot in common here. We have a lot in common. And also, one of my favorite fun facts is that she is 3 apples tall. What that means, I don't know. That's up for interpretation. But yeah, she's about 3 apples tall, and I think that's so good for her. But as we get into the room, we see that I'm following that yellow, red, and pink scheme. And in the picture above, I do see she has blue overalls, but I was kind of going for like the classic Hello Kitty with like the red and pink bow, the yellow nose, you know, the classic vibe. And I think I did a really good job in this as well, adding a lot of cat stuff. Even though she's not a cat, she is still Hello Kitty. So we added, I think, a cat tree, a cat mirror, and a bunch of just cute clutter. I think that this room encapsulated Hello Kitty fairly well for not having any custom content in the game and just using EA stuff. It fit her well. Oh, we have to add the white litter box, of course, because that is Hello Kitty. And yeah, one of my favorite things I love about Sanrio is that they really emphasize that the Sanrio characters value friendship and kindness and joy, which I think is such a good reminder to all of us every day to prioritize those things. So a little inspiration for you guys today is that, like, yeah, friendship. Let's get it going. But towards the end of this little build I have here, or this room, I kind of was struggling on what to fill in this empty space with. I did do some clutter. I added that little cat on the chair, which I thought was also very cute. But there was like this space in between those cat bowls and the chair that I was like, I, in real life, probably spent 30 minutes just going through stuff trying to figure it out. I thought, what's more fun than playing cards with some friends? So at the end, I did add a cards table. I will be posting this lot on the gallery. My gallery name is the same as my YouTube, my TikTok, my Twitch. It is GlitterSummer6. You can find all my builds, all my Sims, all on that. So yeah. As we wrap it up, I'm doing some finishing touches, like changing around. Oh yeah, adding a bulletin board, moving the mirror above there. And here's the cards table. I went with a yellow one with some pink and red chairs. And we're going to be on to the next room. For the next room, we have little twin stars. Cute! The little twin stars traveled from Dream Star Cloud to Earth on December 24th, so Christmas Eve. Lala is the pink older sister that uses a magic star wand, while Kiki is the blue younger brother who uses that star above him to fly. This room was probably my favorite room. I think it turned out very accurate and very cute and cloud-like and magical. I used a lot of the Comfy Gamer kit here because for an office, it had the perfect light pink and light blue swatches to represent Kiki and Lala perfectly. So this room was very easy to do, and I think the results were amazing. So here I am rearranging a bit. Yep, adding in the colors of them. But yeah, I really do love this room, and I think it turned out so cute with the little stars on the top, the little, is that a cherry blossom tree? That's that perfect light pink shade. Of course, have to add a stars for the twin stars, 2 of them, of course, on each desk. Make sure to subscribe because next week we will be doing the upstairs, and I think we have 5 rooms to do up there, and they turn out so good, so I promise it'll be worth tuning into. And here we are wrapping up the room, adding some extra clutters. Of course, we're using a lot of that Comfy Gamer kit. It's so good. Little Simsy did her thing with that kit. And here's the grand reveal. Ta-da! I think it turned out so good. Make sure you stay tuned for next week for part 2 where I do the upstairs. If you're interested at all to watch me build the house, make the Sims, or anything like that, I stream every other day on TikTok or Twitch, so the links will be down below, as well as I have a Discord if you want to come chat about the Sims, give me some inspo, give me some ideas. I would love that. So thank you guys so much and have a great rest of your day.